Hi there guys, this is Tracy here and welcome to my channel ToyBroadway. So today what I have for you is a fantastic Vtech alphabet apple. So let's turn on and see what happens.
Hello, learn the letter sound. A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, A, V, W, X, Y, Z.
So that's all the letter sounds. So we'll go on to,
Learn the beginning sound.
let's have a go at this.
Ant begins with A. Ball begins with B. Cat begins with K. Dog begins with D. Egg begins with E. Flag begins with F. Goat begins with G. Pen begins with F. Ink begins with I. Jug begins with J. Key begins with K. Log begins with L. Mop begins with M. Net begins with N. On begins with O. Pen begins with P. Queen begins with Q. Rug begins with R. Sun begins with S. Tap begins with T. Up begins with O. Van begins with V. Web begins with W. X-ray begins with X. Yawn begins with Y. Zip begins with S.
Let's go on to the next.
Learn the ending sound. Ant ends with T. Ball ends with L. Cat ends with T. Dog ends with G. Egg ends with G. Flag ends with G. Goat ends with T. Pen ends with N. Ink ends with K. Jug ends with G. Key ends with Y. Log ends with G. Mop ends with P. Net ends with T. On ends with N. Pen ends with N. Queen ends with N. Rug ends with G. Sun ends with N. Tap ends with P. Up ends with P. Van ends with N. Web ends with B. X-ray ends with Y. Yawn ends with N. Zip ends with P.
And on to the next.
Learn the word. Ant. Ball. Cat. Dog. Egg. Flag. Goat. Pen. Ink. Jug. Key. Log. Mop. Net. On. Pen. Queen. Rug. Sun. Tap. Up. Van. Web. X-ray. Yawn. Zip.
And let's have some music.
Press a button.
So there you go then, guys. That's the Vtech alphabet apple. Hope you enjoyed this, and come back again real soon. So bye for now.